Who are the 12 Olympians? If you've ever taken a mythology class or read books like Percy Jackson, then you may be familiar with the term, but if you're not, then let me explain. The 12 Olympians are a group of deities from Greek mythology who make up the highest rank of the pantheon. They're the major gods and goddesses of the Greek religion, and they all live at the top of Mount Olympus, hence the name. Now, to clarify, there are actually 15 Olympians, but we'll get to that in a minute. The 12 Olympians are Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, Demeter, Athena, Apollo, Artemis, Ares, Aphrodite, Hephaestus, Hermes, and either Hestia or Dionysus. So where did they come from? Well, that's a little complicated. You see, there was this guy named Cronus who was the leader of the Titans, and he overthrew his father, Uranus, and then he became the king of the cosmos. But it didn't last because Cronus's children ended up overthrowing him and taking his place. This group of gods was called the first generation Olympians. Now, after Cronus was defeated, he and his wife, Rhea, were about to have their last child, but she gave birth prematurely and the god swallowed the kid whole. And then afterwards, Rhea took the baby's place and wrapped Cronus up in swaddling clothes. And when he got hungry, she gave him the bundle to eat. That baby, of course, was Zeus, and he grew up and freed his siblings, and together they fought the Titans in a battle known as the Titanomachy. After the Olympians won, they divided the universe amongst themselves. And that's why Zeus is the supreme ruler of the cosmos, Poseidon is the god of the seas, and Hades got stuck with the underworld, even though he really wanted to be king of the earth. Now, as for the other Olympians, well, most of them are descendants of the original 12, but there are a few exceptions. Athena, for example, was born fully grown from Zeus's head, and Aphrodite was born from the sea foam after the god Cronus castrated his father Uranus. And then there's Hestia and Dionysus. Hestia is the goddess of the hearth, and she was one of the most important Olympians, even though she wasn't very exciting. Her twin brother, however, was. Dionysus was the god of wine and revelry, and he was famous for getting mortals drunk and then making them feel awesome. So those are the 12 Olympians, or I guess more accurately, the 15 Olympians. If you want to learn more about them, then I highly recommend reading Rick Riordan's books. Just be careful which version you choose because there are some spoilers. Tune in for more. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content and I'll see you next time.